Let's go! Come on, boys! Come on! Come on! Come on, man! Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Oh my lord, boys. This game, finally, I'm feeling something. Finally, man. My blood is pumping. This performance today, this energy, this youthful spirit. They weren't here to respect Liverpool at all. They weren't here to respect the champions whatsoever in this game tonight, my friends. This was a superb performance considering everything that's going against us right now. I've never seen a situation like this in nearly 15 years with this defensive crisis we have right now. It's nuts. It's literally adversity after adversity. We have our players, bro. They're not even fully fit. Joao Pedro shouldn't be playing right now. Moises Caicedo, where does he get the energy for these performances? It's absolutely insane what we did today. But boys, we did it. We bagged the 3 points against Liverpool. We got the win at home. It's an unreal feeling right now, man. And I'm just so proud of this young team today for doing what they did. From the first minute to the last minute, bro, there was no respect for Liverpool at all. And the intensity we showed in the final 15 minutes, credit to Enzo Maresca. All you guys crying at the lineup, have some shame here and calm your asses down. Every week you're doing this nonsense. Trust Enzo Maresca in the big games. That moment for Enzo, he happily got that sending off in the end to celebrate with his team. Beautiful scenes. And hopefully there's many more of these scenes to come for Enzo. Because in those moments, he could smell and sniff. Listen, that triple sub, Gu, Gittins, and Estevao, this is their moment now to turn this game around for us. He could smell it. He was finally not thinking like a Takatico, but feeling the energy on the field, feeling what was needed in that moment to really hurt Liverpool. And in those 15 minutes, they collapsed. They did nothing. They had no legs left. They couldn't do niche. And Maresca knew this is the moment to seize the game. And look what we saw from them. Gittins, Estevao coming on, instantly taking shots on goal. I was screaming this entire game, bro. I need to see these wingers who are doing good today. Test the keeper. Test the goalkeeper. But Gittins today, fearless, making things happen down the left. And Estevao, Willian. This guy, man, this career he's about to have, we're lucky as Chelsea fans that we're going to be seeing this kid for years and years and years. This is the start of his journey at our football club, yeah? But a part of me was feeling with what he was introducing on the field straight away, bro. Bro, he makes things happen already. He knows he's the destined one. He plays like he's the chosen one, man. It's nuts. Something was telling me this kid was going to do something special. And to get his first goal for Chelsea, the winner against Liverpool, oh my lord, I'm so happy for him and his entire family. He deserves it because in all these recent games, he's made things happen. Look at the kid's work rate too. Did you see that tackle he made on Gakpo to kickstart another attack, to drag him back? You know? The crossing as well, bro. He was putting in better balls than Pedro Neto. That cross that he played to Enzo Fernandez, whose header smashed off the crossbar. The frame of the post. The quality this kid has is unreal, from his dribbling, his exits, his entries, his control, his passing, his understanding on the field. This is a special player. This is a special player. And for him to get that winning goal, finding himself on the far post, unmarked after excellent play from Enzo Fernandez, where at times the final balls was a bit mad, but in terms of everything else, he had a sick game today, Enzo Fernandez. And that pass he played to Cucurella, who has probably the best movement out of anyone in the squad right now. It's just unreal how he knows how to move into spaces and what the team needs at the right time. Grateful that he played the assist across goal to find Estevao, who already knows where he has to be at this stage to affect the game. And that finish was not an easy finish, man. That was not an easy finish from Estevao. He was stretching for that ball then. He had to concentrate on placement. And look how he got that in the back of the net. Bro, hopefully this can be a turning point. Now we have international break in this period. It's like, this is a moment now for some of these guys to hopefully get some fitness back and come back in the game, man. You know, we have something here. I feel like if we didn't have these injuries right now, I don't think we would have felt some of this little like adversity already this season. It would be completely different for us. And hopefully now after international break, some things make a little bit more sense. Hopefully some of these players aren't on international duty. They have to stay. They need to rest. I don't want to see that. Don't be selfish now, you international coaches. Our guys need to rest right now before disastrous things happen for us. But I can't help but leave this game with this feeling that, listen, Maresca, you didn't get everything you wanted to try and take your ideas to the next level. As I keep saying, this don't feel like Chelsea 2.0. This feels more like Chelsea 1.5 because there's many more youngers now. I have to kind of get up to speed with things, right? But you're in this position now. You've got to deal with it. And maybe the best way to manage this situation is to embrace what you have, empower what you have, and let the youthfulness kind of rise. Because they show today, you're looking at performances of Achimpong, Jero Hato, Gittins, Garnacho, Estevao. Bro, these were the game changers today. They were making things happen already at this age. I can understand the excitement behind this long-term project. A lot of us thought, though, supplement a little of experience, sprinkle a little bit here and there to help these guys. But as fans, you know, this game is a reminder that what we have has the talent to go all the way. The entire full journey, the entire way. And yeah, I think it's a reminder for all of us that we need to accept and embrace that, from the fan base to Enzo Maresca. But bro, the moments in this game I can go on. Absolutely love this performance. I guess we start things off though, from the beginning, right? Going back to that lineup that was getting a few man confused. Now, you guys, if you saw my preview yesterday, I kind of feel like I kind of got an understanding behind what we would do, but I kind of separated my personal ideas for the game between two different lineups. I feel like if you combine it, I kind of gauge what could be happening. The little surprise, though, was Reece James wasn't playing in midfield. It was Malo Gusto. And, you know, the thing is, Gusto plays at the Mezzala role when he's attacking. But I guess, even though at times, we know the final third play, he's not that guy for it. But when he tracks back, he's a right back, and you need that. And you think to yourself, okay, do you use a midfield player there like Nunes who can attack but can't defend? Or do you use a Gusto who maybe can't attack as well but can defend a lot better? And I think for the balance of this team, Maresca probably did the right thing because he was constantly just using his pace and carrying abilities to just kind of running behind Liverpool midfield lines. He was constantly opening up space for us to play through them time and time and time again. And I think it led to the moments of the game. Moises Caicedo and that blaster outside the box. My Lord, bro, I'm saying this right now. I just keep seeing more and more consistent quality from Moises. I don't normally do this fusion stuff, but he is looking like he could be that fusion of Michael Essien and N'Golo Kante. Kante's defensive IQ and tactical nous and tackling skills mixed with Michael Essien's ability to dictate play and change the game with his long-range shooting. This is like the third, fourth goal outside the box, his third of the season. And whenever you let Moises Caicedo set himself up for a shot, you've basically admitted you're conceding a goal right now. You've admitted you're conceding a goal and you're playing the game at a disadvantage, because I always hoped that he would show that ability to have that Rodri type of skill of changing the game with his long-range shooting. And my Lord, has he already done that in the space of a season? It's not making sense. And how he is playing in his physical condition. The best player on the field today, I'm sure Liverpool are having nightmares thinking, why did we not just splash that extra 10, 20 mil to try and get this guy? You know, the best player, the best midfield player in the league. This was the game for him to cement himself as that. Moises Caicedo, at the moment, is the best midfield player in the Premier League. The most complete, the most resistant, the most defensive, the most creative, the most empowering. You know, he gives your team an extra boost of life and an extra boost of quality. I mean, the way he was breaking plays, setting attacks up, Even his shooting as well. He had the moment outside the box second half where he forced fingertips with Mamadashvili. And how he's tracking back as well too. I don't know how the guy is doing that. I really don't know. But I just pray this guy gets the rest that he deserves, man. But how lucky are we to have him? He was definitely worth overpaying what we did to have someone of this quality. Because Moises is top 5. You get top 5, they're worth that money. But I think a lot of credit has to go to Maresca and the approach in this game. One thing we constantly had was how we were isolating Liverpool's fullbacks. It's their weakness right now. Liverpool have all the talent, but they haven't found that balance in terms of their defensive structure. You can run at their defense 1v1 a bit more. You can play through that midfield a bit more. And we were constantly looking to engage long passes to target our wingers in 1v1 situations. And this is where you saw Alejandro Garnacho completely you see this pocket here. I'm Garnacho, and this is where Conor Bradley was, because Conor Bradley could not cope. Couldn't cope. Garnacho, what an outlet he was today. The strength to hold the ball up when he was under pressure, his ability to come inside, he wasn't wasteful, getting dispossessed on the ball and giving away cheap turnovers. He worked really hard, and he was constantly making things happen. He was unlucky to not even score, as his shot from that set piece clipped the bottom of the post. The second time in the game we did that. And obviously, of course, he had his other moments to shine in this game too. It was a great performance from him. And that tactical game plan worked. Bradley on a yellow card didn't get nothing his way. Forced to foul him time and time again. Promising performance from Garnacho. Promising performance from all our wingers today who changed the game for us and helped us win this game. It was a great performance, but of course, not everything goes our way in games like this. Liverpool, before the first half ended, there was that moment of one of the best pieces of quality in this game, and I'm going to just say it because I'm a football guy too, that Mohamed Salah, Yamal, outside the boot, pacifying Isak. Bro, I was getting Modric and Rodrigo vibes, because how do you defend that? I don't know how you defend that, bro. I don't know how you defend that. Thank God we got away with it. Thank God we did. But that could have changed the game. Liverpool make changes in the second half. Off comes Bradley, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch going into defense. When I saw that, I was like, they're going for it. And it made this end-to-end game in the second half. And it's been a long time since I've seen just this end-to-end fest, but F the tactics. What player is going to decide the moments? What player is going to make this happen for their team? And thank God we had a lot more weapons off the bench to turn this game around. A part of me, though, was thinking, for all the tackles and breakaways we was winning in this game, if we had Cole Palmer just making sense with the final third execution, we could have really just hurt Liverpool even more. Guarantee this could have been a 3-1 win. Because this game just reminds you just how good Cole Palmer is. And we lose just his ability to make sense of everything that happens in that final third. But one of the unfortunate moments, of course, Badiashile off injured again. And it's funny because when Liverpool equalised, I just think he's got the one over Reece James because of the height difference. But if Badia was there, Isak isn't getting that touch. He's off balance straight. And this is the little details that can work against you. It was just, again, I don't know how you defend that moment. Maybe Reece could have done a bit more. I don't know. But if Badia was there, it would have been different. And what makes things worse for us too is then Achimpong. He played a really good game. His carrying out from the back. Bro, this is what I mean by that youthful spirit, not showing no respect, being fearless, not being afraid of the challenge. In a game of this magnitude with the pressure on us as well, the character these youths show today, I applaud it. I applaud it highly. Little few times here and there, Achimpong maybe got caught on the ball once, positioning might have lost. It's like, that's normal for a guy his age. But in terms of the potential this guy has, he can go all the way, man. He can really go all the way. I was super impressed with him. Most times he was locking up the record-breaking bye in the Premier League in Isak quite easily. But even he gets injured later on. Then Hato comes on. And then Hato just kind of picks off where Achimpong left. Bro, I thought I was getting nervous for some reason. I don't know why. projecting nervousness. He just came on, did his thing, showed his class. And you could see that moment when he beat like 2-3 guys. And then I think he found Gittins on the left-hand side. This is what I mean by, this is why we bought these guys, because they got the quality, the talent in these moments that you just can't defend against. Unreal from everyone. Even Mark, the pressing, the harrying. Listen, when you're a Chelsea striker in this system, you suffer because you're not going to get many shots a game. But, being a striker is more than just touches. It's about what you're doing off the ball for your teammates. And you definitely was up for the challenge and knew what the game was today against Liverpool. In the end, man, the combination of just Maresca's setup, the resilience, the fearlessness from our players, yeah? The lack of respect we showed to Liverpool, the youthful energy and spirit, yeah? And the fans finally getting onto these players and supporting them, uplifting them. This is what youths need. Youngers need to feel this from the fans, man. This created the perfect Chelsea moment tonight at Stamford Bridge as we just saw our young, fearless team beat the champions 2-1 at home and dominate this game. So my friends, let me know how the hell you're feeling right now. Share your moments of the game, what you love, and I'll catch you guys later with more videos. Up the Chels, and I'll see you guys soon. And actually, I'm going to be on Sky Sports like in 3 minutes if you guys want to see me there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Love. Cool.